Maybe you've seen or at least heard about the big story coming out of Chicago today. A TV star on a show called Empire, a black guy, black gay guy, he said, somebody said he was beat up by a couple of guys wearing MAGA hats. They were carrying ropes, threatening to lynch him, kill him, beat him. Apparently they beat him. It was a bunch of white guys, and now he's in the hospital. Not clear if he said it or not, but the cop said that never happened. Anyway, it doesn't stop like hundreds and hundreds of celebrities, the blue checkers on Twitter, coming out and going, oh, no, I'm not down with that. Oh, Geraldo wants a federal investigation. A lot of the fellas and their lovely ladies with the blue checks are, reminding everybody this kind of stuff happens in America and Chicago every day. It's 2019. I'm shaking my damn head. Okay, so this is how these hoaxes start. Somebody says something and turns out everybody runs with it. It turns out not to be true. And by the time everybody figures out it's not true, nobody cares anymore. So let's wait and see if there are indeed large groups of white people roaming the streets of Chicago wearing MAGA hats, stalking black gay celebrities so they can do all sorts of bad things to them that basically check off every box. Black, gay, Trump hat, to check. But here's the first thing I thought of when I heard that. I thought of his co-star in Empire. I think her last name's Henson. I never learned how to pronounce her first name. Anyway, she's the star. She's the matriarch of this record/crime/whatever family. A couple years ago, she went to a magazine called Uptown, and she described in some detail how her son was stopped in a little town in Southern California and how he was harassed and vilified and abused and accused for no reason whatsoever. Let's we did a clip on that at the time. Let's grab the clip because this one's interesting because we have a clip of Henson making the claims in print, but then the cops in that little town, I think it was Glendale, the cops put out a video saying, hey, this is what happened. So that was a couple years ago. Nobody remembers that. I mean, they don't even remember a couple days ago when we had the big hoax down in Washington, D.C., where the kid was sitting there smiling and all the blue check liberals around the country decided that the smile revealed a deeper, darker secret, that he actually hated Indians and black people and everybody in America, because that's what smiling people wearing Trump hats do. If you're up on popular culture more than I am, then you already know who this woman is. It's Taraji, of course, star of the big breakout hit of the year, the TV show called Empire, where she plays a character that was in prison for 17 years and comes back out of prison in order to claim her musical empire. So Taraji was talking to Uptown Magazine a few months ago about how, she's a constant, she and her son are the relentless victims of relentless white racism, which is all the time, everywhere, and explains everything. And this is what she said. My child has been racially profiled. He was in Glendale, California, and he did exactly everything the cops told him to do, including letting them illegally search his car. It was bogus because they didn't give him the ticket for what he was pulled over for. Then he's at the University of Southern California, the school that I was going to transfer him to, when police stopped him for having his hands in his pockets. So guess where he's going? Howard University. I'm not paying $50,000 so I can't sleep at night wondering, is this the night my son is getting racially profiled on campus? Here's a picture of Taraji and her son Marcel at a recent opening of a movie called From the Rough, where Taraji plays the coach of a black female college golf team who, despite the fact that they are victims of relentless white racism that happens all the time, everywhere, that explains everything, they overcome the adversity and all learn these life lessons from golf. Anyway, there's the offender, the guy the police were brutally, racially profiled. But you know what? They just happened to find a videotape of the stop. It's about a 3-minute tape, a little bit longer than I like. But why don't we why don't we take a look at the whole? It's actually like a 40-minute tape, but somebody cut it down to 3 minutes. Why don't we take a look at the whole thing and take a look at this brutality in action?
How did this happen?
They were just like, yo, what is this? Check your ID.
How did this happen, you fucking racist? You fucking racist.
Yo, was that necessary, yo?
Oops, my bad. Wrong tape.
Lincoln 45 traffic, Brandon, Doran.
What's going on, man? Do you know why I pulled you over? You remember that crosswalk that was flashing yellow and that person was walking by and you didn't yield, you just went right through? That's why I pulled you over, sir. Okay, just so you know. Can I see your driver's license? Fine. So you've never been arrested before, sir? Okay. So when I run your name, it's not going to come back that you've been arrested, right? I want you to be completely honest with me. Is there anything illegal in the car I should know about, man? Okay, I appreciate you being honest with me about the weed. I do appreciate that because I do smell weed. So, thank you for being honest about that, alright? I mean, and you have your registration with you? Okay, that's good. Just sit tight. I'm just going to check a few things, alright? And we'll go from there. I do appreciate your cooperation, though, man. I really do. Alright, sit tight. Where's the weed located? It's in your backpack? Alright, leave it right there for now. Just sit tight. Hey man, what's up? So I'm just gonna have you step out of the vehicle real quick, alright? Watch yourself. Step out of the vehicle, just go to the sidewalk, man. Keep your hands in your pockets. Alright. Now, do you have anything else in the car besides the weed that I should know about? Huh? I'm sorry? Ritalin. Ritalin? Is it prescribed to you?
No.
It's not prescribed to you. No. Who's it prescribed to? Why do you have it?
Because he gave me some.
He gave you some? Okay. You know you're not supposed to have that, right?
I do know
that. Alright. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, so I'm going to give you a citation for the marijuana. Listen, I'm not going to give you a citation for running that yellow because that'll actually put a moving violation on your driver's license and you're going to have to do traffic school and all that stuff. So I'm helping you out by not giving you a violation on that. All I'm going to do is take the weed from you. You can go to court and show your prescription and stuff and you can handle it that way, okay? I don't know what will happen if you do that way, okay? But I felt like this was a little better than the other one. I'm giving you this too because you smoked weed about 2 hours ago. And my partner was about, we were trying to see if you were under the influence while driving. Don't do that, okay? And a warning, if you have Ritalin on you and you're not supposed to, don't do it. Okay, that's a big violation, and I wouldn't want to do that to you. All right, sign right here. That admission that goes to the promise to appear. No, you can pay this off if you don't want to go to court. All right, it's like running a stop sign, man. Except you don't get the moving violation, which is why it's good, because you don't have to go traffic court. Traffic school. So it actually helps you out just a little bit. There you go. All right, drive safe, man.
Soon after the video came out, Taraji apologized to the officers involved, saying she's sorry. She lied her ass off. She's sorry. Her son lied her ass off. But you know what? The narrative of black people are relentless victims of relentless white racism all the time, everywhere, that explains everything is intact, at least at Uptown Magazine and other black magazines where this kind of stuff's reported every day. For example, in Uptown Magazine, they had a story. When the first time I saw the headline, it says, "The killing fields are Republican districts targeting black men." First I thought it was Republicans are intentionally doing things to kill black people. Then a little bit later I thought, well, maybe it's a political article. Then I went back, goes, no, it's the intent of the article is to say Republicans are somehow doing things to kill black people. I'm actually not smart enough to figure out what that is. Man, hoax after hoax after hoax. Nobody cares. Every time there's a big hoax, people just swallow it, hook, line, and sinker.
Please, sir, I want some more.
2 days later, a day later, they go, oh man, sorry about that. We didn't know the full story. Next one comes out. Boom, they do it again. Boom, do it again. Boom, do it again. Boom, do it again. Boom, black guy roaming the streets of Chicago gets attacked by a bunch of white guys wearing MAGA hats. Boom, everybody takes it hook, line, and sinker, asks for a federal investigation. When the fact is, in Chicago and every other nook and cranny of this country, crime and violence is a black thing, wildly out of proportion. Black on white versus white on black is just astronomically out of proportion. You know that. You know that. Or to quote Barack Obama at the funeral of the 5 Dallas police officers, you know it. You know it. I know it. It's just a question of who wants to say it and make the black kids angry.